Good morning. You are going to practice this morning finding sets of 10, and then you're going to use the matching strategy to see which set has more. So if you look on my table, I have a set of yellow counters and I have a set of red counters. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work with this set of yellow counters. And I am going to find a group of 10 or a set of 10. So one thing I like to do as I count is I like to put a mark by my counters so that I know that I've counted them, and I'm only going to find 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once I've found my set or group of 10, I'm going to put a circle around them. Now it helps that I have a mark by them so I know that's my group of 10. I have some more ones left over and that's okay. Now I'm going to go down to my red set, my red group, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find a set of 10. So 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's my set of 10, and I'm going to put a circle around my set of 10. You'll notice over here outside of my circles, I have some ones left over. This is where I'm going to use my matching strategy. Now boys and girls, I don't need to use my matching strategy here because each one of those sets, the yellow set and the red set, they both have 10. So I don't need to compare those. I don't need to use the matching strategy. So I know that those two sets have the same amount. But these two ones over here, I'm not sure which one has more and which one has less. So I'm going to use my matching strategy that we learned about earlier in the year. So I'm going to match them up. Okay, this yellow counter matches this red counter. Does this red counter have a match? No, this red counter does not have a match. So this group, this red group, is more because this one has an extra counter. The red counter is extra. The yellow group has less because look, there's not a buddy for this red counter. That's what you're going to be practicing this morning on your activity, on your practice page. So on your practice page, you're doing the same things. It says circle 10 erasers. Just like I did every year with my counters, I circled 10 counters. Then the direction says circle 10 pencils. So I'm going to count out 10 erasers, and then look, I'm going to put a circle around it. Then I'm going to count out 10 pencils, and what am I going to do? That's right, circle them. Then I'm going to match the extra ones to see which group has more. So just like I did in my counter set, I found my group of 10 on each, and then I used my matching strategy to see which one had more, and we found out that this red group had more. You're going to do the same thing on your paper over here. For this one, it says circle 10 sandwiches. So down here, you have to count out 10 and circle them. Then over here, you're going to circle 10 milk cartons. So you're going to find 10 and circle them. Then you're going to check the group that has less. So in this one, you're looking for the one that has less. Now this last one is your challenge. Okay, so this is a challenge one. So you don't have to do this one if you don't want to, but you can try. This one says circle 10 apples. So circle your 10 apples. Then circle 10 oranges. Write how many are in each group. Okay, so down here I'm going to write how many I have in all. I'll have 10 and maybe I'll have some more and I need to write my number. With my oranges, I might have 10 and then maybe I'll have some left over. I don't know. I'll have to count and see how many I have. Then I'm going to put a check mark by the group that has less. Okay? So if you have any questions, ask your teacher, or you can go ahead and watch this video again. Remember, in this one, you're going to put a check mark next to the group that has more. The second one, you're putting a check mark next to the group that has less. And the challenge one, you're putting a check mark next to the group that has less. Good luck!